What's up YouTube? Today has been such a crazy day. What the stock market did this morning is just mind-blowing to me. It's something I've never seen in the many years that I have been investing already. This market really looks like the run-up we are having with Bitcoin right now. Stocks are gaining more than 100% in just a few hours time. Where does this end? In this short video, we are going to have a look at the 3 best performing stocks of today: GameStop, Blackberry, and Bed Bath & Beyond. I will tell you exactly why these stocks were so volatile today and what we can expect from them in the next few days and weeks. GameStop, for example, went up by 140% at some point, Blackberry was up 65% and Bed Bath & Beyond was up 55% intraday. But let's have a look where we are at right now. So we are more than halfway through the trading day and GameStop had such a wild ride already. It opened with a 50% gain at $96 and skyrocketed to $160. And in a couple of seconds it dropped back down to $132. They halted the stock 3 times today because there was just too much volume to handle. And it caused the stock to make a free fall because many people were just panicking. The stock went from 140% in profits to minus 5% intraday, which is just unbelievable to me. Looking at Bed Bath & Beyond, we see the exact same story. It was up by 70% today, and at the same point in time, when GameStop started to crash down, Bed Bath & Beyond plunged as well. It regained some of its profits, but it's still crazy to see a stock being this volatile. And then we also had Blackberry, in which we can see the same pattern as with the previous 2 shares. It was up by 40% right after the opening bell and has lost half of its gains already. Now, what do these stocks have in common? In case you wouldn't know already, there is this thing on Reddit which is called Wallstreetbets. These guys are just nuts. They collectively decided to pump a share like crazy and just put all of their money in that one stock. And most even don't purchase the stock itself, but they are trading in options. Now, there is this one user on Reddit that has put $785,000 into GameStop options and has shared it on Reddit. Of course, everyone thought it was crazy, but at the same time, GameStop was one of the most shorted stocks on the market back then. And you know what happens with short sellers? At some point in time, they have to buy back their shares, and this will cause a short squeeze, which in return will send the stock to the moon. And that is exactly what these 3 stocks have in common. They all 3 have a massive amount of short sellers, and the market is just gambling that both Blackberry and Bed Bath & Beyond will be the next GameStop, and thus hoping for a short squeeze providing them with quick gains. Now, I do have to give this guy some credit, because it takes a massive amount of money to pump up a stock, but even more to beat those short sellers. These are most of the time hedge fund managers that just have hundreds of millions of dollars to trade into stocks, but it looks like Wallstreetbets is taking the upper hand here. In the last 6 months alone, the stock rose more than 1,600% in gains. And to put everything into perspective, every $1,000 invested would have made you $16,000. But not for these guys. This user on Reddit made more than $11 million from his $785,000 investment because he had call options. It's just mind-blowing to me that someone puts that much money into such a risky trade. Wallstreetbets even made it to major news websites like Bloomberg and The Verge. But now you are probably wondering whether you should buy these stocks as well, as they only seem to go up lately. Let me first show you this. This is the 3-month chart of GameStop. Yes, you see it correctly, this is the 3-month chart. As you can see, this whole rally started just 2 weeks ago, when the stock was still trading at $19 a share. In 2 days time, it surged to about $40 and traded on that level for almost a week. But now within 2 trading days, it skyrocketed from $40 to $160 and crashing back down to $60 intraday. Now, what's next for GameStop? Is it a buy? Looking at the chart alone, you can see that there is really no support above the $40 price tag. So at the current levels, I would highly discourage investing in these kind of stocks. The risk that the stock will drop down to $40 or even lower is just too high to make it worth the investment in the stock right now. Even though it looks so appealing to me to invest in these kind of stocks and make a quick buck by the end of the day, it's just against my investment strategy. And if there is one thing that I preach on this channel is that long-term investors should really make up a strategy for themselves and hold on to it. Even if the market crashes down, just stick to the plan you've made. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can grow this channel together. And leave your thoughts on GameStop in the comment section below. See you in the next one.